What's up, and welcome back to A Nervous Trek. On this one, we're headed to Puerto Rico to give you our top 5 day trips that are within 2 hours away from San Juan. We're going to conquer the longest, fastest zip line at El Toro Adventure Park. We're going to explore the beautiful coastal town of Arecibo. We'll check out all the food stalls and the beach in Luquillo. We're going to visit the only rainforest in the US, El Yunque, and then we're going to scuba dive in Culebra. Stick around for our tips and tricks for navigating your own nervous trek across this beautiful island. For our first day trip, we're actually going to head about an hour and 15 minutes southwest towards Toro Verde. It's an adventure park that has the Beast and the Monster, so these are the longest zip lines in America, second longest in the world, and you cruise at about 95 miles per hour. You want to talk adrenaline rush? I had a heart attack the entire way on the way here. There is a restaurant above the gift shop and where you check in, so if you need a little liquid courage while you panic before you plummet to your death, you can head up there. We did buy the couples pass, so that was $200 for Zach and I both to do the Beast and the Monster, and that came with a $20 food and beverage credit, so we ran up and grabbed some mojitos. When you mustered the courage to fly, you're gonna head downstairs and they're gonna give you all your safety gear and you are about ready to fly.
That was what she said. She said, just rip the Band-Aid. I said, all right. I don't know.
Hey, but your hat matches your shirt.
And my nails.
Oh,
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Hey, y'all have fun. Don't die. Yeah, Grandma's giving you the sign of the cross.
Comment down below, would you conquer the Beast and the Monster? And I was never seen again. Just kidding. I survived and we're on to our next day trip. So now we're going to head to Arecibo. It's a quaint little coastal town with this beautiful lighthouse, this beautiful cove. This is one of Zach and I's favorite places. Every time we go to Puerto Rico, we make sure we stop by here. This cove is insane. Sometimes the waves crash over. You see like 15-foot waves. It's wild. Also, if you want to relax like a local, there's no one here except for people that live in Arecibo. Like, we were the only gringos here. Fun fact, Zach's mom is actually from Arecibo, so technically we weren't total gringos, but look at this! One thing to note, if you do plan on visiting this beach, it is a small, like, locals place. There are no food vendors, there's nothing really there, so make sure on your way you stop and grab some food so you can have some drinks and food while you enjoy this. If you're looking for a more upbeat vibe, a little bit more of a party vibe with food and beverages, we're gonna head 48 minutes east to Luquillo. This is one of the most beautiful beaches you'll ever go to. There's some places that make you feel like you're in the Caribbean. This beach makes you feel like you're smack dab in the Caribbean. You have views of El Yunque. Again, it's mostly locals. Some tourists are there, but you're farther out, so you're in basically Rio Grande. After you're done with the beach, or before, this area does have 60 open-air kiosks. So it's all family vendors of food, souvenirs. You can grab yourself an empanada, you can grab yourself a mojito from Mojito Lab, you can grab yourself a local beer, take it right back to this beach, just hang out. Everybody brings speakers, everybody's dancing. This beach is such a good time. They do also offer, for a paid price, jet ski rentals. You can take kayaks out, all kinds of fun stuff. You name it, this beach has it. Depending on your itinerary and how much time you actually have in Puerto Rico, you could combine Luquillo with this next stop. We're gonna head 44 minutes east again to El Yunque National Rainforest. This is the only rainforest in America. The only reason I made this a separate trip is personally, El Yunque is definitely a full day for us. We actually have gone on hikes to Mount Britain, which is like one of the highest peaks. It's crazy, you can see it. When we were there, it was super humid, so most of the footage from the GoPro I have is super, super foggy and just steamy. This hike is a lot, but you're literally in the clouds. Like, check this out. It's wild. As I start to pan, we go from not cloud to being in a whole ass cloud. And I mean, this is such an incredible experience. After you finish one of the many hikes that El Yunque offers, make sure you go check out some waterfalls. While we were there, it was extremely quiet, so we ended up having a bunch of these little tiny waterfalls to ourselves, and we spent so much time here. You could just hike up and find another tiny waterfall, and we had all of these little places to ourselves. It was just amazing. I can't recommend El Yunque more. Saving the best for last, we're gonna head an hour and 5 minutes to Fajardo, specifically the marina, and then we're gonna hop on a catamaran with Sea Ventures, and we're gonna take about another 45-minute ride out to scuba dive in Culebra. If you don't know what Culebra is, it's a tiny, tiny island off of Puerto Rico. It's known for having one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, Flamenco Beach. This does not take you there. Instead, you go underwater. Obviously. This was a 2-tank dive for us. It was $145 per person. There were 2 dive sites that we went to. Lunch is provided, as well as drinks after you finish scuba diving. This was wild. We saw black-tip sharks. We saw barracuda. Zach saw a freaking stingray that he's gonna have some really freaking cool footage of. When you're done with your dive, the catamaran will pull up offshore to Tamarindo Beach on Culebra, and you have the option to hang out on the boat, or you can swim to the beach and just kind of sit and hang out. We probably had like 40 minutes. In total, this dive trip was 4 hours, so it took about 45 minutes to get out, 45 minutes to get back. We probably were in the water for like an hour each way, or each dive, and then we had about 30 minutes on Tamarindo. But check this out. Again, the only people. I don't know how we keep getting these beaches to ourselves. Anywho, that's our top 5 day trips from San Juan that are under an hour and a half away. If you've done any of these before, comment down below. If you're interested in more information, I'll link everything we did down below. Thank you for staying tuned till the end. Like, comment, subscribe. A Nervous Trek out.